Welcome back, everyone. It is season 2 of our BTS React and Rank series, and we are excited, guys. It has been several weeks. You guys, look at that. We are pumped. We've got our shades going. We had such an amazing reaction and response from Army that there was no question we were going to do a season 2 here of our BTS React and Rank. Now, this season, we are taking a different spin here. We're going to focus on live performances. And I believe we had watched 2 live performances in season 1, which I think I can speak for all of us were fantastic. So this season, we're going to focus on all live performances. There could always be a little something different thrown in, but primarily we're going to do live video performances. Guys, what do you think?
Well, I'm excited to go with the live performances. I know in the thousands and thousands of comments we got in season 1, hundreds and hundreds of those were, hey, you need to react to this live performance. You'll be blown away at how good they are live, et cetera, et cetera. And we saw 2 live performances, as you mentioned, but they weren't actual like stage in front of a crowd type performances. So
Yep.
I'm excited to get going. And let me throw this in real quick. We've had a little bit of a delay between season 1 and season 2, a little bit longer of a delay than we wanted. And I will put most of that on me, if not all of it. I've had some health issues that I was actually in the hospital for a little while, but everything is going better now. But I just wanted to let you guys know why we were gone a little bit longer than we wanted to be. It was on me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
And
was.
I don't want to embarrass Tom. He's my older brother, but I'm just going to say, he had some illness and hospitalization, but he's looking great.
Thank you.
We don't see each other, real often in person. So this is my first time seeing him in a bit. He's looking good.
Not bad.
Nice. Well, this season, we've got a lot of new things. We've got new graphics, as you can see here. We've got our new scoring system, our Purple Hearts. So we really, again, are very appreciative of the support and can't wait to take the journey here with you guys in season 2. Mike, do you have anything neat?
Well, no, you guys pretty much said it all. The 2 live performances that we listened to in season 1 were both fantastic. So I don't expect anything less here in season 2. I'm excited to get going and, see where this season takes us.
Neat. Wait,
well, I do
Tom,
have
do it.
one quick thing, and our mother, who became a big a YouTube sensation after season 1, would kill me if I did not mention this. So Jay Lee, if you're watching this video, please reach out to us at tournamentpodcast@gmail.com. I believe you made a very nice gesture to our mother, but there was no way for me to contact you. So if you could contact us at tournamentpodcast@gmail.com, I'll reach out to you and we'll get the logistics worked out. And that's that. Thank you.
Nice. So without further ado, the first reaction that we have here of season 2 is highly requested. And I apologize if I mangle this. Dionysus? Dionysus? It's something around Dionysus. But
Yeah, I'd say Dionysus. And the funny thing is that I am actually a very big fan. One of the favorite things I did in middle school and high school was Greek mythology. So I am somewhat familiar with the character, if you will, but I will also, admit I'm not sure. I think it's Dionysus, but I could be completely wrong too. I should know that. But anyway, the folks watching who we're talking about or the song we're talking about. And as Marty said, it was highly requested. Every video, this came up in the comments somewhere. So I am really excited for this one.
Neat. Well, we're going to jump in here, guys. This is Dionysus 2019 Mama Special. So I'm excited here. You guys have this bad boy queued up to 0.
We do.
Yep.
And as usual, we each have a pause. We're keeping that from last season. So if anybody wants to pause, let me know. Hopefully, we can all pause it in unison.
All right.
All right, guys, let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
소장, 반장, 철사, 폭도, 위기, 디스타운, 여기, let's deal it to LA. 그냥 취해, 마신 디오니소스, 한 손에 소장, 다른 손에 든 틀소스, 투명한 크리스탈 잔속, 샤라기는 예술, 예술도 술이지 뭐 마시면 취해. You don't know what to do. 내가 보여줄게 나 전혀 다른 걸 주제. 내 아이비와 거친 나무로 된 마이크 설 때나 한숨에 나오는 소리 따윈 없다. 해가 뜰 때까지 we're the party yeah. 잠이 들 때까지 we're the party yeah. Sing it, 불러, 다시 drink it, 마셔, 다시 우린 두 번 태어나. 잠깐 깨끗한 시계 헛.
Can you guys pause it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, first off,
I think I know what you're going to say, but
my closed captioning
Yep.
isn't
captioning is
working on this
horrific
video.
on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and trust me, guys, we talk and we have a preset because of the disaster at the beginning of season 1. So we've had closed captioning on, but this video, I guess, does not have closed captioning. But the video itself looks like a few of the lyrics come up, like sing it,
Yeah.
drink it. So I just wanted to throw that out there first.
Well, this is kind of true to what we wanted this whole series to revolve around. I know there's, 2-3% of the folks that get upset with us, but and how can we judge these songs if we don't even know the lyrics or what the song means? But that wasn't the initial, I don't know the word, that wasn't what we were supposed to be doing. Yeah, that wasn't what our series was. There's all kinds of BTS, reaction series out there, obviously much better than what we do. But ours, we were just looking for this special little niche to where we just wanted to, and I'm not trying to be too deep here, but just kind of feel the music. The three of us, we've never heard this before. I assume I've never heard this song.
No, me neither.
I just want to take it in, even though I don't necessarily understand the lyrics. I want to feel the beat, want to feel the flow of the lyrics. I want to make my judging off that. Already, it's good for me. I can tell you that this is a good song, but it is nice. We do have on the left-hand side there enough of the lyrics, and that put together with a dual set Bangtan website. I think we will have a good picture of what the song is about. But
Yep.
I like to reiterate that from time to time. That's not necessarily what our series was supposed to be. And some people get mad at us because of that, but it just, that's just what we were supposed to be. Just completely new, fresh. We don't know what it is. We don't want to know anything about it. It is hard though, because BTS is so good that you do want to go forward. I know Marty has, admittedly, and listened to more and more.
Oh,
So
yeah.
a lot of our reactions down the road will be something that maybe we have heard, because it's hard to, oh my God, everybody's recommending this song. But I want to save it for season 3. So we've got to go months and months before we listen to it. It does make it difficult, but anyway.
That was a really good summary that you gave because, as Tom mentioned, there are, thousands and thousands of reactors that dedicate to BTS. And what we were doing was our own take on the reaction where, like Tom said, it was going to be a raw, just a raw in the moment reaction. We had no background. We had never heard it before, so it was just first impression. So, that's still kind of, what we're doing here. But anyway, unless you guys have anything to add, we can jump back in.
No, I'm good.
All
Yeah.
right. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now I'm ready for sure. 난 지금 세상을 펼쳐 무대 오를 때 들리는 환호성 Can't you see my step rockin' dear saucy 난 다시 태어나는 비로소 When the night come When the night come Still the order jump Bass drum goes like dum Yeah 해가 질 때까지 we the party yeah 잠이 들 때까지 we the party yeah Sing it 불러 다시 drink it 마셔 다시 우린 두 번 태어나 죽들이 켜 창작의 공청 시대의 홍청 죽들이 켜 나와의 소청 Okay now ready for show 다 마셔 내 술자리 다 빠져 미친 예술가게 한들 두들 예술의 집을 엉해 다 마셔
We pause.
내 술자리
We
Right?
can.
I just have to mention again, I'm trying my very best, to look at the lyrics as much as we can get from the bottom.
Or
And
the
in this
side.
case, I know we know we can move the lyrics to the top of the screen, but in this case, it's perfect to have it at the bottom with what's in the lower left. But with looking at that, I'm constantly going back and forth, and we've said this before, and I don't know any other way to put this as the ultimate compliment to say this. You would think this had to be a Milli Vanilli situation. Meaning these guys are so well choreographed. They're moving and it's so quick and crisp, yet there's no break in their voice. You would swear this was them with a recording.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're lip syncing is what I'm getting at, but we know they're not. It's absolutely incredible. Some heavy breathing or something because they're getting a little bit tired. There's nothing, there's no break. It is studio, just standing behind the mic quality, but they're moving all around and dancing. It is just so incredible.
Yeah, I'm exhausted just watching it. I'm sweating.
It is
Flawless.
yeah,
is
it
what
really is. Now we're doing this BTS series. Obviously, my background in music and what I like, I kind of grew up with pop music. We had a local station here in Cincinnati. Well, we still do, Q102. That was really all I listened to as a kid. But as I got older, late high school years, I got kind of introduced by a friend of mine to the heavy metal genre.
Yes.
And that's really, if you guys may remember, shout out the first name, Chris. Shout out to you if you're watching, Chris. And that just opened up a whole new world. And I just fell in love with heavy metal music. But now, don't get me wrong, I still consider myself pretty open-minded. There's even an occasional country music song here and there that I like. But any live performances you watch sound distinctly different from what you're getting on the radio or a CD or iTunes or whatever, except these guys. This literally sounds like it is what you would get if you bought the CD or, downloaded it. It's crazy. So
I think I've heard that, I don't know if all of them, but some of the members would practice singing while running on a treadmill to keep that, the breath and all that. It's impressive.
Can you imagine playing a game of one-on-one against J-Hope? His cardio. He'd be like a machine. He'd never stop. I'd be bent over, holding my knees, exhausted.
You
and
probably should have flipped him out with Suga because Suga, was more. Suga was the baller. Suga would.
Thank you. That's who I meant was was Suga, but J Hope. Yeah. Can you imagine being in a dance off with him? One-on-one dance competition.
Jeez, Pete.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Suga. I can't. That was wrong of me. I apologize.
Okay, if you guys are ready, we can get back into it.
Definitely ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
You ready for this? Are you ready to get hyped up? Come on. Let's go!
Wow.
Waiting to see. There's a little more.
Yep.
Time left. Oh, maybe not. What's V gonna do? There it was.
Yeah, I mean, it wears you out just watching that. Yeah, wow. And I think our new scoring system, ladies and gentlemen, for season 2 is going to make this one real easy, but I digress. This is Marty's show.
Yeah, with, again, our new ranking system, instead of being numeric and having, halves and all of that, we're going with the purple hearts. 5 hearts would be the top, like, wow, this is an incredible song. 4 is going to be, whoo, this is real good. 3, not bad at all. 2, 1. So you guys get the gist. But out of 5 hearts, Mike, do you want to kind of start? Give us your reactions and your ranking.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, the song was fantastic. Even like we kind of touched on earlier, the closed captioning at times was kind of suspect, but even without that, the music was fantastic. It had that little bit of break there with Suga and RM, which I thought was cool, and that kind of transition that I think we've talked about. We like where the music is hot, and then it kind of slows down, and then it kicked right back in to finish the song. Yeah, like I said, even the closed captioning was bizarre at times, but the music was pardon my French, but it was damn good. So just coming out of the gate, man, I didn't want to do this, but because it just seems again like we're beating the old proverbial dead horse, but I was gonna go 5 hearts to start off with because it was
nice.
And I know we've kind of said before, it's not like we're just giving these songs, high rankings just to give them high rankings. Like, these songs are that good. I mean, initially I was like, do I give it 3 or 4 just to kind of start off and then maybe adjust it as we go on? But I really did enjoy this song that much where I'm going to say 5 hearts to start off with.
Nice. Starting out strong. Tom. What are you thinking?
Well, and of course, well, not of course, maybe, but I am kidding with Mike. I thought right out of the gate that it would be very easy. Thank goodness we're not looking at, the 7.3 versus the 8.7 versus a 9.2. I'd say this one is clearly five hearts. Yeah, the beat was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the structure of the song. I also am a big fan of like the stop and the go, the build up, the explosion. For kind of a rudimentary way of putting it. And we tried our best to follow along with the lyrics. I've got dual set Bangtan pulled up on another screen here, and I've been going through the lyrics. But this again, not trying to go back to what I repeat myself a million times, just staying true to what we were supposed to be with this series, not even kind of going through the lyrics here of Dionysus's party night or whatever this all revolves around. The beat, the lyrics, even if you didn't know what they meant, the way it all flows together, and it just, or am I sitting here watching it like this, like that's pretty good, or are you moving? Is the foot tapping? Are you moving the head with it? That's what I take into account with it, or as I'm listening to these songs, and that was one of these songs. So I don't think we're doing incrementals. I think we said it's just going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, not like a 4.5 or a 3.5. So this one's really easy. It fits very nicely into the 5 Purple Heart category for me. Very good song.
Nice. And I think with season 2 here as well, we are going to kind of take into account, obviously, the main criteria is the music, but now we get to look at the choreography, just the stage presence and everything. I think this is a great video, or a great performance to start season 2 with, because these guys command the stage. Their presence, the charisma, I mean, they're stars. And I think we're obviously getting very familiar with BTS because of our reactions. But if you hadn't known anything about BTS and somebody's like, watch this performance, I'm pretty certain you would be like, oh, wow, those guys are stars. I just didn't know of them yet. I mean, yeah, they're that good. Performance was great. I agree with you guys. Let's start this out the way it should be. 5 hearts all around.
Nice.
For our first reaction here, and it deserves it.
So much easier with the heart system.
Oh, yeah. And this song was a little more like gritty and raw. It started out, it was a heavier type. It didn't have the pop beat, but yeah, they did have the breaks and the hip hop in it. I enjoyed it.
That little, I'm assuming it was a guitar at the beginning, and then at the very end, that little bit of guitar I liked as well.
And the big, a very nice touch is that, so often here they, if the song lends itself to it, they are able to blend just like pop music style and then cut in rap and make it flow so nicely, which they did again here. There was something else I was going to bring up, and now I forget what it was.
Oh, no.
I was trying to patiently wait my turn and not butt in. Maybe I'll remember it. I'm sorry. It was so important.
Oh,
I forgot it. So,
well, I'll tell you, I am. I'll give you a quick little tidbit here. I don't know, maybe a month ago, I actually, Tom mentioned, I kind of broke our little code. I've been listening to some other songs, and I actually burnt a CD that I listened to. I still listen to CDs for my car. My daughter laughed because, well, I have BTS on there, which was my initial reason to burn the CD. I've got BTS with Hall & Oates, Prince, and Michael Jackson. He laughed because it's such a weird mix, but
4 of the all-time greats, so I think it mixes well in that regard.
Basically, I bring that up to say now I'm a little frustrated because Had I known this song was this good, it would have been on that CD too.
Well, and it's funny you mentioned that, and I'm being completely serious here. I thought about, and again, we've discussed that our channel, tournament podcast, and then we do BTS, react, and rank. It's like, how does that work? But that's what we do here with this channel. Many of you probably never have, never will watch any of our other videos, but we just take a topic and we kind of analyze it. We break it down. We rate it, rank it compared to other similar topics. I mean, that's just kind of what we do. A lot of things are in tournament format, and we'll break all the matchups down until we get an eventual winner. But our channel revolves around that. But I was going to mention at one point, would you guys be interested in starting a Hall and Oates react and rank series?
Yes.
So how ironic that you bring that up, but I thought that would garner a lot of The only issue with that is kind of like we're finding with BTS, if like the ranking system was pieces of oat and there'd be like 5 oats, every song would be 5 oats. So,
oh, yes.
Yeah, it probably would be. But
so let us know in the comments, guys. Should we branch out and have additional music react series? I mean, that's a great thing there. All the notes. What other groups? That's neat. That's real neat.
There you go. Maybe Kiss.
no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure, everybody would like that.
Yep. Danzig, that'd be neat.
We're going back to some of our heavy metal hard rock roots there. But
Yeah.
Shout out
Who
to
was
Glenn.
and I just, speaking of heavy metal, Judgment Night.
oh wow, is that good?
What's the group?
Let's see. The actual Judgment Night.
Yeah.
What, Onyx?
Onyx with
Onyx
is it
was
Biohazard?
Biohazard.
Oh,
it might
that's
be
I'm thinking of
Biohazard.
Biohazard.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great
I
song.
don't know how much material we'd have to work with, but there you go, folks.
We could do the Judgment Night soundtrack, and
we could do the Judgment Night
Woo.
movie. Maybe we react and rank movies.
guys. What you're getting right now is a live brainstorming, and I love it.
Whoa, this is getting good. I mean, this is getting real good.
But
If you haven't seen Judgment Night, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, oh,
highly
wow,
recommend
probably
it.
one of the last movies. Oh shoot, Emilio Estevez. I mean, around the time where he gave it up, but Emilio Estevez, Dennis Leary, Jeremy Piven,
Everlast.
Cuba Gooding.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, that's true. Just a fun story. Just a really good. Just sit
Fun.
back on a Saturday night and watch it.
Fun.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what I mean in terms of
Not for Ray.
the story
Yeah.
is kind of terrifying, but there's
Oh,
comedy
it
in
is.
it. And if you haven't seen it, there you go. That's my movie tip of the week.
Well, guys, let's kind of reel it back in here to our BTS react and rank, and our first video of the series here. Dionysus gets a unanimous 5 purple hearts. I really enjoyed our first video of season 2 here. We will see you guys again with the next episode. Please comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. Maybe share it, but let us know again if you like what we're doing. Any suggestions? We're always up for it, but we appreciate the support, guys. We really do.
And just one more quick shout out again, Jay Lee. If you maybe missed it at the beginning, but you're watching it now, please reach out to us, tournamentpodcast@gmail.com, so we can work out the logistics with your very nice offer for our mother. We appreciate that, as she does, and she's been on me. Make sure you reach out to Jay Lee. So I promised I would in this episode. So Jay Lee, the ball is in your court. Please reach out to us, and thank you. We all appreciate your kind offer.
All right. And for my brothers, Tom and Mike, thank you for watching. We will be back with episode 2.